Are we audible and visible to you?
Yes.
So we'll start our session for today. We are from the College of Social Work, and we are going to give you an idea about the BSW course and what it entails. So this is the College of Social Work. Our college was founded in 1955 by the Daughters of the Heart of Mary. The institute used to award its own diploma in social work till 1965. And then our MSW program was affiliated to University of Bombay under the Faculty of Arts in 1969. And the college now has a BSW program, which has been started since the year 1971. Our university recognizes the college as a doctoral research center and enables students to enroll for PhD program in social work since 1997. And all of our programs are periodically revised to ensure that educational content of the courses are relevant to social reality in our contemporary life. This is our original team. We are a Catholic Christian minority institution, and NAC has given us a 5-star status in 2001, and we are an A+ level institution with a score of 93% since 2007. And we have A grade 3.53 CGPA out of 4 in May 2015, which is valid up to this year. In February 2019, the UGC has conferred autonomous status to the College of Social Work for a period of 10 years, which started in 2019 and it's valid till 2029. Our primary emphasis of the curricula and co-curricular programs is on the most disadvantaged populations of the rural and urban areas. And our programs focus to provide a structural perspective of issues affecting slum, rural, and tribal communities. And the college is known for adopting a rights-based and humane approach of social and development services. So we have, in the first year of BSW and MSW, when the students come in, we take 60 students per class. And the PhD program takes 25 students, depending on the guides who are available at the time. And if you want to apply to the BSW course, you need to have completed your 10th standard and plus 2 years. So your HSC or your 12th standard. And we have 50% of the seats open for the general category students. 45% of the seats are for Roman Catholic or minority students, and the rest are for SC, NT, OBC, NT, DNT, and PWD students. After you complete the course, you could get job opportunities like to be a medical social worker or a school social worker, foster care social worker, child and family social worker, mental health social worker, social project manager or CSR, corporate social responsibility, as a political analyst or a human resource coordinator. We also have other programs which are professional education programs, which is PG Diploma in Therapeutic Counseling, PG Diploma in Child Rights, PG Diploma in Social Research, PG Diploma in Corporate Social Responsibility, and PG Diploma in Sustainable Development, which has been co-branded with UNESCO. We also have non-formal education programs like Appreciate Course in Literacy and Numeracy, RPL 1 and 2, Certificate in Para-Social Work, Certificate in Para-Counseling, Diploma in Social Work, and we have standalone courses in management of NGOs, peace education, social work for senior citizens, legal skills in social work practice. On our campus, we have some student services like a library, computer center, gym, restroom, guest room, hostels, counseling, job placement unit. So after your third year of course is complete, you can apply to the job placement cell. We have an alumni network. There are scholarships for the students. There's a student council, and there is a grievance redressal mechanism. We also have research and extension services. We have a research unit. We have a journal called Perspective in Social Work. There are book publications as an AV unit. There is sponsored research for individual faculty members. We have an extension center at Goregaon, and we have field action projects. The college has got different certifications for our quality of excellence in different areas like NAC, ARIA, NIRF. And this is our core teaching team. I now hand over to Dr. Anita Machado, who will take you through what the BSW course entails.
Am I audible? Thank you, Ms. Julia.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Just give me a second. I'll just share the screen. As I'm sharing the screen, let me extend a very warm welcome to all the students who have joined in. So before we get started, how do you feel, students, having completed your 12th standard? Akshay? Yes? How do you feel? You just finished a major part of your life, writing your 12th. So how do you feel having cleared your papers? Akshay is here?
Fine.
I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Akshay? Okay. So all of you all are happy having cleared your 12th?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Perfect, right. So I think Ms. Julia already gave you an orientation about what the college is all about. So this session is actually to give a lot of information about the BSW program. How many of you all have heard about the program? I mean, you all have to participate. If you all are into social work, you have to begin to communicate. Yes. So what do you understand about the course? I have my colleague, Sister Roshni, who will lead us through for the first few slides. So before that, what is your understanding of the course? Participants. Yes, you'll have to talk if you're planning to do social work.
मैडम हिंदी में बात कर सकता हूँ?
हिंदी में हाँ बता सकते हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम. या बोलिए अक्षय.
मेरे बारे में थोड़ा इंफॉर्मेशन देता हूँ मैं. मैं एक छोटे से गांव में, बुलढाना जिले से छोटे से गांव में रहता हूँ, लोनार के साइड में, पिंपरी खंडारी. हमारे गांव में राजू दादा नाम का एक लड़का लेता है, राजू केंद्रीय. मैं 8 क्लास में था. उसने भी BSW कोर्स, MSW कोर्स किया हुआ था. उसको पसंद था वो चीज करना, तो मेरी भी हैबिट थी, मेरे को भी पसंद था जो हेल्प करने का. तो उनके साथ रहता था मैं, उनके साथ रह के मुझे भी हैबिट गिर गई. आपने एकलव्य टीम का नाम सुना होगा? तो एकलव्य टीम, एकलव्य.
यस या राइट.
तो एकलव्य टीम के साथ भी मैं रहता था हमेशा. तो राजू दादा का भी ये कहना था कि इस फील्ड में भी तू जाके देख, क्योंकि मेरा पसंदीदा था. तो मेरी इच्छा थी, 8 क्लास थी मेरी इच्छा थी, तो मैं इसमें जाऊँ. तो अब ये मुझे चांस मिल रहा है तो मैं हैप्पी हूँ कि मैं कर सक रहा हूँ, इसलिए मैं ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ BSW.
Very good. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you so much. So now we will begin with a brief orientation. कोर्स के बारे में थोड़ा जानकारी आप लोग को मिलेगा. जूलिया मैडम ने कॉलेज के बारे में आपको जानकारी दिया था. Abhi, can I invite Sister Roshni to begin with the orientation, and then I will lead you all.
Okay, am I audible? Okay.
Yes, sister.
First जो slide है हमारा curriculum के बारे में है. So the curriculum has 2 aspects. One is theory and second is field work. So we will go. Can we go to the next slide? Field work. Now field work is very, very important, just as theory is important. Field work is integral part of the program of training in social work. It comprises learning professional social work practice under the guidance of trained field instructors in selected government and non-government organizations. It enables the student to see the applicability of theoretical knowledge taught in the classroom to actual situations requiring social work intervention. Now, to give you more details about fieldwork, our college is connected with 55 organizations. So students are placed in these organizations for a period of 1 year. And during this year, the students will have a mentor in the college, faculty member will be guiding the student, as well as the student will have a contact person in the organization where he or she is placed for fieldwork. So throughout the year, the student will receive guidance of how to become a professional social worker, what kind of task he or she can do. Okay, so the next slide is the medium of instruction. Medium of instruction, as all of you know, it is in English. So all the lectures will be in English. And you also have to learn English very well. You have to know English and you have to practice English while you are in college. Fluency in Hindi or Marathi is required, especially when you are working in the field. So when you go for field work, you have to know either Hindi or Marathi because that is the language with which you communicate with the local people in the field. Next, teaching and fieldwork schedule. So our classes are on 4 days, that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday up to afternoon. And Thursday afternoon onwards till Friday and Saturday is fieldwork. Minimum 15 hours of fieldwork per week is expected from all the students, each student. We have these facilities. Julia ma'am has already shared the facilities. Now I request Anita ma'am to speak about the BSW curriculum. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. So just to briefly tell you what is available in our college, we have a best age. All of us go through a lot of problems, right? Anxiety, issues related to career anxiety. There are so many concerns. So to really help our students, we have a well-equipped counseling center managed by a senior-most fieldwork practitioner. We have a job placement cell, which means after you do your course, we all look for immediate employment. So we do have a job placement cell, which gives you opportunity to go through a campus interview and get selected. Hostel facilities, of course, hostel facilities are available only for girls. We have a hostel facility in our main campus, which is in Churchgate. We also have hostel at Goregaon, right? So this is with regards to hostel facilities. Library, if you come to our college, whether you get selected or not, you have to visit our library. It is a huge library with a lot of articles, journals, and you will really fall in love with our library. A computer lab, when I tell you about the courses of the college, you will have a computer course which is mandatory, which means as part of your course, you will have computer education as one of your course. So we have a very well-equipped computer lab. It's really refurbished now. If you can see, Sister Roshni, Julia are all conversing from the computer lab. So our computer lab is very well equipped. We have a lot of students' activities. I know at this age, when you're 18, 19, you'll prefer to be involved in a lot of activities. So the college promotes a lot of curricular activities and co-curricular activities. Redressal mechanism. So what is redressal mechanism? Whenever students are going through any problems or any grievances, hum log grievances batate hain, you can always register or talk to us about these concerns. We have a lot of indoor and outdoor activities, a lot of cultural programs, and of course we have a committee called a Student Welfare Committee. The focus of this committee is to give a lot of impetus or to give a lot of importance to students coming from the reserve category. So they organize a lot of programs for these students. So you'll get a lot of orientation once you are selected. The college also provides scholarship. So maybe after you are selected for the college, you'll get a lot of orientation about what kind of scholarship the college offers. We have a boardroom, we have gym, we have Nirmala Niketan College gives a lot of importance to sport and gym initiatives. So we have Though our college is very small, we have packed everything within the premise. So we have a gym. We are planning to construct an auditorium. Of course, our auditorium in college is an inbuilt one. And as I told you, disability support. The college has always been inclusive. Inclusive ka matlab, we take all of them together, even if students have disability. So we do have a lab, some computer systems which are disabled friendly. And I already spoke to you about the hostel, Asha Kiran hostel, as well as a hostel in our college premise. Any doubts about the facilities, students? All who are participating. आपको समझ में आया कॉलेज में क्या-क्या facilities है करके? मैं हिंदी इतना अच्छा नहीं है. Yes, have you understood? आप लोग हाँ या ना बता सकते हैं? Yes. Okay, so you are getting energized, enthused to join the college.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead. I can't see your name. Is my internet connection is a bit unstable. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My query is, what kind of field work we will do in this course?
Yeah. Should we take the questions now, or should we take it later, Ms. Roshni and Julia?
We can take it later because maybe your query will be answered during the course of the PPT.
Yeah, possible. Yeah.
Is
So
that
what
okay?
we can do, yeah.
Okay.
We will just hold on that question. It's a very valid question. So let me give me just some time to complete the curriculum, and then we will make a note of all your questions and answer the same. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
so I'll
ma'am.
just
Thank you.
hold you there, and then let me proceed with the curriculum. We will definitely respond to your query. Okay. So now Roshni ma'am already spoke about field work, right? There's also a query coming in terms of what is field work. So one part of social work is field work and the other part is theory, right? So what do we do in theory? Any idea as to, Akshay already knows about social work, any idea as to what kind of subjects we will educate you on? Guess kar sakte hain ki kya subjects hum log we will be dealing in our course? Kuch guess kar sakte hain aap log? Yes, Saumitra switched off his video. Yeah. Yes. Any other guesses about what kind of field work is one which you all know? Yes.
Sociology.
Sociology, very good. Yes, we have sociology. What else? What could be the course in social work? Only sociology. What are the other subjects? If you have to be in the field, if you have to work with people, what kind of course is required for this? What kind of subject should we be focusing on? Okay, yeah. Let me begin. As you all know, it is a choice-based credit system. Abhi aap log ko kuch dar lagega ye sab shabd sunne mein, but gradually you will understand what it is, right? So every course, like for instance, 12वीं में you did not have semester. आप लोग को term था, term exam था. College में थोड़ा अलग है. It is a little bit different. We have something called a semester. Semester का मतलब क्या है? एक साल को हम लोग दो बार. We have divided it into Sem 1, Sem 2. So BSW course is a 3 years course, right? So you will have 6 semesters in all. So for each semester, you will have theory subjects and you will also have field work. So, and the total credits ka matlab, how many credits we offer. You complete the course and we will give you a set of credits. So the total credits that you have to get is, that you will be getting is 122. So let me tell you what the papers are. Now don't get nervous listening to all the subjects. It's very simple, very application oriented. So semester 1, we will have subjects related to social work. What is social work? Introducing social work. And as Saumitra rightly said, we have a paper on sociology. And then we have a subject. How many of you are interested in psychology? Okay, I can just hear see one hand. Okay, I assume that you are interested. So we have a paper on psychology. We call it as human growth and behavior. We have a subject in English and of course fieldwork. So let me start responding to what fieldwork is. One of the students had asked, so fieldwork is, as Roshni ma'am rightly said, we have connections with 59 NGOs, fieldwork. Now these NGOs work on different issues related to children, issues on gender or women, community-based organizations working with the youth, prison setup. So we have different organizations. So what you will do is on Thursday afternoon, we normally have, ma'am spoke about mentoring. So you will meet your faculty or teacher. Let me use the term teacher, you're familiar with that. So you will meet your concerned teacher, have a discussion and decide what you will do in the field, right? So you will be placed in different settings. We have a fieldwork coordinator who oversees everything. So we have a separate section only for fieldwork and a separate office for fieldwork. So what do you do in the field? Whatever theory is given in class, you will try to implement it in the field. So you will be conducting program, you will be meeting children, you will be making home visits, you will be conducting program. So depending upon your fieldwork organization, you will be initiating a lot of tasks. I have just partially responded to your query. It's very interesting because fieldwork is the backbone for social work. हम लोग जो कुछ कॉलेज में पढ़ाते हैं वो पूरा आप फील्ड में जाके इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं. So that is the objective of fieldwork. So semester, all the semesters, right from Sem 1 till semester 6, you will have fieldwork. So this is with regards to semester 1. Semester 2, again, you have lots of papers. If you can see the, okay, I'll just admit some student. Yeah, you can see we talk about how do you work with individuals in semester 2, how do you work with groups, what are the different developmental problems. So all these subjects are covered in semester 2, right? So semester 3 is of course a very interesting semester. You will be learning about women's issues, women's studies. You'll be learning about how to work in communities. Akshay spoke about his intervention in community. So you will learn a lot about हम लोग community के साथ कैसा काम कर सकते हैं, क्या strategies use कर सकते हैं, कौन सा techniques use करते हैं, वो पूरा हम semester 3, the paper is social work practice with communities, we cover that. The next paper is social work administration, right? Administration का मतलब क्या है, कोई बता सकते हैं? ये नया शब्द है ना आप लोग को? Yes, what is administration? Yes, आप लोग एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करेगा तो आप लोग को एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन या मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स चाहिए, बराबर ना? कैसा प्लानिंग करने का, कैसा स्टाफिंग. सो ऑल दिस विल बी कवर्ड इन सोशल वर्क एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. कि कभी कभार क्या होता है, स्टूडेंट्स का ऑब्जेक्टिव इतना क्लियर होता है, दे से दैट I want to start an NGO, मुझे एक NGO शुरू करने का है. So this course will give you an orientation about social work administration. Already I told you, you will also have a course in computer application and field work. This is semester 3.
It is called Prashasan in
Are you all
Marathi.
clear with the courses to an extent, students? Okay, sorry.
Ma'am, it is called Prashasan in Marathi, administration.
Okay, administration is called as Prashasan in Marathi. Thank you, Sister Roshni. So these are the courses that will be covered in semester 3. Can I proceed? I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Semester 4, again, you will have papers called as communication. क्योंकि हम लोग को communication skill develop करने का है. Very interesting paper. Application oriented paper है. Actually, आप लोग को practical skills भी मिलेगा कि कैसा बात करना चाहिए. What are the strategies for communication? So that will be in semester 4. Health and nutrition के बारे में Sister Roshni is an expert in that subject. So you will learn a lot about nutrition, about health, what are the diseases and how do you manage the symptoms presented due to diseases, and what is nutrition, how do you take a healthy diet. समझो ये पूरा course आप जो कुछ ले रहे हो, you're going back to the field and trying to give it to your community as well. And okay, I can see the other one. Just give me a second. Okay, social policy. जो कुछ स्कीम्स होता है, पॉलिसी के बारे में आपको एक सब्जेक्ट होगा, और लाइफ स्किल्स. लाइफ स्किल्स भी एक एप्लीकेशन सब्जेक्ट है. आपको जो कुछ लाइफ स्किल्स, कम्युनिकेशन, इट कुड बी ऑन डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, different life skills are required. So this paper, again, it's a practice paper. Practice का मतलब क्या है? ये पेपर में इतना थियोरी नहीं होगा, आपको ज्यादा एप्लीकेशन यानी आपको एक्टिविटी बेस्ड लर्निंग होगा ये पेपर में. इट्स कॉल्ड एज लाइफ स्किल्स. एंड ऑफ कोर्स एज आई टोल्ड यू, फील्ड वर्क will be there in semester 4 as well. Then we have the last year, which is semester 5 and semester 6. So semester 5, you will be going at an advanced level. Yani aap ye saal se khatam kar raha hai and you're going into the field. So we are giving you a lot of important papers over here. Social work theories ke bare mein, social movements ke bare mein, research. आप लोग को जानकारी है research का मतलब क्या है करके? What is research? Have you'll all be reading newspapers, right? The data आता है इतना so many percentage of people have cleared their 10th standard exam, 12th standard exam. All that is research, right? आप कैसा एक स्टडी कंडक्ट कर सकते हैं, कैसा टैबुलेट कर सकते हैं, कैसा स्टैटिस्टिक्स डिराइव कर सकते हैं. All this will be covered in your research paper. All of you all will also be involved in a group research. Okay, and you also have a paper on education because you have to understand what is education, what are the policies of education. So this paper will be on education. And then something very interesting in semester 5 is you will have something called as electives. Electives का मतलब क्या है? आप 11वीं में you all selected course, right? आप लोग खुद decide किया है कि मुझे commerce stream पे जाने का है या science stream पे जाने का है. Elective आपका choice था. वैसा semester 5 में you can have electives. जो कुछ सब्जेक्ट आपको पसंद है, you can select from the list given here. Aging studies का मतलब elderly के बारे में एक पेपर है, children के बारे में एक पेपर है, inclusion exclusion के बारे में एक पेपर है, entrepreneurship. अभी this is very important. Many students want to start their own projects, their own short-term, what do you say, firms. So we will give you an orientation through the social entrepreneurship course. So you can select some courses out of the 4 courses we give you. You can select any 2 courses based on the interest. You call it as electives. So this is semester 5. And of course, last semester, with this, you'll be completing the course. We have these subjects: rural and urban studies, social work practice, integration, you call it as integrated social work practice, human rights के बारे में एक paper है आप लोग को, और informal and informal sector, informal labor, आप लोग को ज़्यादा जानकारी मिलेगा कि there are so many people who are working in the unorganized sector, construction workers, mine workers, so many people where they are going through a lot. So this paper will be covering on informal sector. उसके बाद आपको इधर भी आपको electives मिलेगा. We are giving you 4 subjects. You can select 2 subjects. It can be on disability. Some students are interested to work with disability, right? In a disability setting, you can select that paper. Many of our students are interested in counseling. So you can select this elective. And of course, the 3rd paper is on peace education. And as I told you earlier, you will always have fieldwork in all semesters. So these are the theory papers. So students, before you apply for the course, you should know what you are into, whether you have an interest for this course, whether the subjects are you're passionate about it. So my advice, even as a mother, would be, do not select a course if you're not interested. You have to select a course only if you feel you can enjoy doing the course. So have you all understood about the subjects, students or prospective students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Right. So I think there was one question on field work. So I hope I responded. Sister Roshni can also add on to questions related to field work.
So with regard to fieldwork, ma'am, may I?
Yes, please proceed.
Okay, so as we already told you all that the college is associated with 55 organizations. So these organizations are in rural areas. They are also in urban areas. We are working with slum communities in urban areas. In rural areas, we are working with the farmers. We are working with tribals. So there are different groups with whom we are working. So students are placed with these groups to understand what are the issues, what are the strategies used by organizations in order to help people resolve the issues. In urban areas, we also have organizations working on specific issues like education, gender, food rights, violence. Students have placements also in family courts, in police station. So you are getting exposure of different organizations, different setups, formal as well as informal. That is how you work. I hope I have my answers have satisfied your queries.
Yes, ma'am. I understood what you explained. And my last question is, do we have to pay off for any field work?
You don't have to pay and you will not receive any payment for doing field work.
Yeah,
But
okay.
you have to bear the cost for your travel. Like if you're placed in an organization, so from your home to go to that particular place, you will have to pay your travel.
Okay, ma'am. I understood.
Thank you.
Students, if you have any course about the college, the facilities, or about field work or about theory, you can ask now, because now the next section will be on admission process. How do you apply for the course? So it will be a bit different. So if there are any queries related to the college, the facilities, you may ask now before we move on to the next section. Any more queries?
No.
Ma'am, I just wanted to share that we
Yes,
have
yes.
with us Maya ma'am. So she takes care of the scholarship, government scholarship, and she will also be able to share something. I think she would like to say something.
Yes.
हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आपको स्कॉलरशिप के रिगार्डिंग मींस जो भी है वो आपको मींस जब आपका एडमिशन कंफर्म होने के बाद वो तो आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन दिए ही जाएंगे, पर आपको अगर कुछ डाउट रहेगा या आपके मन में कुछ क्वेश्चंस रहेगा तो अभी भी आप पूछ सकते हो, क्योंकि स्कॉलरशिप बहुत टाइप्स के हैं। गवर्नमेंट टाइप मींस गवर्नमेंट स्कॉलरशिप भी है, नॉन गवर्नमेंट स्कॉलरशिप भी है, उसके रूल्स अलग है। गवर्नमेंट स्कॉलरशिप के लिए फॉर द रिजर्व कैटेगरी एंड जनरल मींस माइनॉरिटी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए भी स्कॉलरशिप्स है, तो वो इंस्ट्रक्शन आपको आपके एडमिशन कंफर्म होने के बाद वो भी मिल जाएगी। पर अभी आपके मन में कुछ डाउट है तो मैं अभी क्लियर कर सकती हूँ, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट स्कॉलरशिप के लिए उनके कुछ डॉक्यूमेंटेशन रह गए, मीन्स उनके इनकम सर्टिफिकेट है, कास्ट सर्टिफिकेट है फॉर द रिजर्व कैटेगरी, और जनरल कैटेगरी के लिए जो बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन मीन्स उनका इनकम कम है तो वो भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं फॉर द गवर्नमेंट स्कॉलरशिप, पर वो अलग अलग स्कीम है, उसके लिए इंफॉर्मेशन आपको बाद में ही मिलेगी। पर अभी आपके मन में कुछ डाउट रह गए तो आप अभी पूछ सकते हो। हेलो,
Does anyone have any doubt regarding scholarships?
ओके।
Yeah, I don't think so. Anita ma'am, I think you can proceed.
So thank you, Ms. Maya. Students, you'll be if you are selected, if you're lucky enough to get into a college, Ms. Maya will be a prime person whom you will all be interacting with, because she manages the entire scholarship. Scholarship का मतलब आपको जो कुछ कभी कभार कैसा होता है कि in case you are for the reserve category students and the minority students. Reserve category का मतलब students who are representing the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, the denotified tribe, and other reserve categories. The government gives them a fee protection, which means you can apply for the scholarship and the government is going to reimburse it. So this is something very important, an important scheme. So Maya ma'am takes care of all these aspects, right? So if you have not understood what is scholarship, this is scholarship, which there are also government scholarships, and also the college provides loan scholarship. Loan scholarship ka matlab kya hai? You can borrow this amount, and after you have the capacity to pay back, you have to give back the money to college. We are doing this only because we do not want students to discontinue their education because of financial aspects. But remember, if you are admitted to the college, you have to be financially prepared to pay the fee amount, right? So as you are preparing for the course, it's going to be difficult. I know it's very difficult, especially during the pandemic, but you have to have resources to also pay the fees. Later on, the scholarship amount will be reimbursed. Okay, so just that clarity. So thank you, Ms. Maya. So can we proceed with the admission process? Students, can I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, dear. Yes. How many of y'all have already filled in the college online form? Anyone amongst the group who has already filled the college online form?
Yes,
No.
ma'am. I've filled the college at form, but it required something application ID of the university.
Correct. Okay, great.
And
So,
there is actually I'm having problem with that because when I click on apply on the university site, it gives some error like minimum criteria is not defined, something like that.
So Maya, would you like to respond to this query?
Actually, ma'am, they have a helpline number. You must be contact in that helpline number. Otherwise, you put the grievance in university side. You please check your login and username. Below than they given the helpline number. Please check.
Yeah,
okay,
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Saumitra, because Saumitra has already given us some hint about what is this admission all about. So students, please listen to the instructions carefully. BSW, whenever you come into undergraduation course, unlike your junior college also you've gone through a similar process, similar to that, then you are applying for any colleges in Mumbai, let's say. You have to have two kinds of online form filling. One, as Saumitra rightly said, there is something called as the pre-admission online form from the university. Right? We have already given you the link. I will later on tell you how you have to have access to the link. So you have to fill that form, because once you fill that form, you will get a number called as the PRN number, which is required for our college admission. Wherever you apply, not only here, wherever you apply, the first process is you have to start filling in the online form of the Mumbai University. If you go to our website, students, if you go to our website, we have an instruction under upcoming events, which gives you the heading BSW online portal. Please click on it. Once you click on it, all the details about the link, be it our college admission link or the university admission link, is given properly. And we have also given you attached an admission process PDF document. Please go through it. You cannot go and tell the university, "Mujhe nahi aa raha hai karke." It is your admission, and if Saumitra, you're facing a problem like this, immediately, as Maya ma'am said, get in touch with the helpline number. Tell them that ye problem ho raha hai, I cannot get into the system, so that they will revert immediately. Please do not sleep over. Aap ye mat samjho they will come and resolve. No, you have to take the initiative. So first criteria is you have to fill the college, the university online form.
Ma'am, may I?
आप simultaneously कॉलेज का भी एक ऑनलाइन पोर्टल है, आपको वो लिंक भी हम लोग दिया है वेबसाइट पे. यू हैव टू क्लिक ऑन द लिंक एंड फिल ऑल द डिटेल्स व्हिच द कॉलेज इज आस्किंग यू. राइट, इफ यू गो थ्रू द पोर्टल यू विल अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू फिल द फॉर्म. मिस माया, वुड यू लाइक टू गिव देम सम इनसाइट अबाउट हमारा कॉलेज ऑनलाइन फॉर्म में क्या क्या दिया है करके?
And before that, I just want to intervene here. Maya just told me that after completing the university form, they will get application form, university application form. And only after form number, sorry. And only after the admission is completed, they will receive PRN number.
Fine. Thank you, Roshni, for the clarity. I hope you all understood it. So go to the university website, fill the form, and they have clear-cut instructions accordingly. Whatever number they are specifying is required for our online form as well, because admission will be incomplete if you do not go through the online filling form of the Mumbai University. Are we clear with this, students? Right. And then we also have an online form in our portal, in the College of Social Work Nirmala Niketan portal, where all the details, basic details about we call the identification details, your name, your age, your educational qualification, the percentage of marks you have got in 10th, 12th, all those data should be filled correctly. We have also asked you to upload some documents. I will be showing those documents that needs to be uploaded. So please, students, listen to this instruction carefully. If you want to really get into the college, your commitment starts from here. Do not randomly upload anything, right? Yeah, I just admit this student. Be very careful when you upload the documents, especially minority students, right? Catholic minority students, you're expected to submit your baptism certificate, right? And if you belong to the reserved category, it could be scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, or other backward castes from Maharashtra, you have to upload your caste certificates. And if you are claiming under, there is also called as a creamy layer certificate, so it should also be uploaded. If you are from a disability, if you want to claim a reservation under disability, you have to upload your disability certificate. All the instructions are clearly given when you go to the online portal. Okay, so this is the second thing. So what we will do, once you fill in the form, you have to also pay an admission fee of ₹500, right? And enter the transaction details also on the form. Isn't it, Ms. Maya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, right. So after you finish the entire process, only then your admission form will be accepted, right? Then we will verify the form. So please do not give a lot of work to the admin by uploading documents which are not right. Upload it properly, because we can even reject the forms if your uploads are not proper. So after you upload, in case there are problems, we will send you an email with regards to what forms should be uploaded further, and all details regarding the first merit list, second merit list will be intimated to you. So every time you need not call the college, you can check the website, all the details will be uploaded there. Right? Are you clear with this, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. उसके बाद आप लोग को मैं already बताया था, you have to, the application fee is ₹500. So online form में पूरा जानकारी दिया है, कैसा transaction करने का है, कैसा receipt upload करने का, everything is there. Ms. Maya, would you like to talk about the application fee?
मैम एप्लीकेशन फीस के सबके लिए कॉमन ही है, पर जो वो फॉर्म फिल करने के बाद, कंप्लीट सबमिट होने के बाद ही उनको लिंक जनरेट होगा. सो पहले रजिस्ट्रेशन के बाद उनको यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड बाय मेल उनको मिलेगा, और उसके बाद वो यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड लेके उनको वो फॉर्म फिल करना है, और वो सबमिट होने के बाद उनको बैंक डिटेल का लिंक जनरेट होगा.
आप लोग को in case you are having problem with that, you can always get in touch with the college. Can we give them the number at the end of the session, Ms. Maya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
College.
So we will also give you the college number. So if you have any problems about the transaction or filling the form, you can always get in touch with us. Okay. So I already spoke to you about the university admission form, the college online form. Maya ma'am spoke about the application fee that needs to be entered in. You will get an auto-generated link. Then what we do is we will also send you an email about the details. So once, remember students, for your college, the selection will be based on merit. Merit का मतलब क्या है? Merit का मतलब whoever scores the highest, right, will get into the college. So we have 60 seats. We have only 60 seats, and sometimes we have more students who apply for the course. So there will be a tough competition. So the entire process of admission is only on merit. We do not resort to other means. So if you have scored very well, you can be assured that you can get into our college. So this is about the admission. Now, after we feel that you are coming into the college on merit, we will upload it on the website, and we will give you another session similar to this, where you will come to college and we will conduct interviews for you all, right? So that is called as a pre-counseling admission interview that will happen if you are selected for the course. So once you are selected, you will get more details about that. Right. And as I told you, students, the documents that you upload is very important. So what kind of documents you have to keep ready? Your passport size photograph. You can take a screenshot of also there on the website. Your signature, please ensure that wherever your signature is required, you sign. Your 10th standard mark sheet, your 12th standard mark sheet. If you are a student outside Maharashtra board, your migration certificate, your school leaving certificate, please collect it from your school. They call it as a transfer certificate. They will give you this certificate. If you are from the minority or from the reserve background, you have to submit your baptism certificate. And if you are from SC, ST, OBC, or persons with disability or other reserve category, you will have to submit your caste certificate, your certificate and not your parents' certificate, okay? Give your income certificate, because for scholarship, we might require that. Your baptism certificate, as I told you earlier, your disability certificate. Gap certificate is probably you're very young. In case there's a gap in your education, if you're coming to pursue education after, how many years is it, Maya, gap certificate? 5 years का gap?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So समझो आप लोग का education में break हो गया 5 years का, तभी आप लोग को एक certificate, you have to apply for a certificate called as gap certificate. If you have any extracurricular activities, of course, we will tell you during the interview, you can bring that and come, right? And if you have done any diploma courses, you can also keep those certificates ready. And when you upload the certificates, please do not just give any random file name. You have to give your name properly when you upload the certificate. If you're uploading 10th mark sheet, write the file name as 10th mark sheet. Are we clear with the documents that you'll have to be ready with, students?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Kritika.
Yeah, my income certificate I have given now only.
Okay. You have given now only. So you would have got some receipt or something, na? आपको कुछ acknowledgement receipt या कुछ दिया है?
Yes.
No. Right. So you can connect with Maya ma'am and she will tell you what needs to be done. Miss Maya, Kritika has just applied for income certificate, she says.
मैम उसने अभी जस्ट नाउ अप्लाई किया होगा, तो उसके पास एक्नॉलेजमेंट का कुछ तो कॉपी रहेगा जो सबमिशन होने के बाद उनको मिलता है. सो वो अभी मींस अपलोड करेगी तो चलेगा, नो इशू. पर आफ्टर द एडमिशन कंफर्मेशन उसको विद इन 1 मंथ में या 2 मंथ में उसको डॉक्यूमेंट अवेलेबल होने के बाद वो सबमिट कर सकती है.
हाँ, ओके.
So are we clear with the documents? Again, I'm repeating, students, if your application is incomplete, if any of these documents are not properly uploaded, or if it is uploaded in a different section, then it will be difficult to really process your application further. So be very careful when you need to upload the application. So this is with regards to the admission process. Be alert. Okay, now you all have completed all your school tamasha. Now you all are college students. So you have to be very alert, be independent, check the college website regularly. to know what is happening, right? Because everything will now be uploaded on the website, right? And we will also follow the university schedule. So as of now, since our college is an autonomous college, our schedule will not be strictly we will not be strictly following the Mumbai University schedule. There could be changes, but with regards to the filling of the form, we will follow the schedule of the Mumbai University. So as of now, the portal is open. Our college portal is also open. University portal is also open. So start filling your form if you feel that you have a passion for this course. Yeah. Okay. Any other doubts? Any other clarifications? Sister Roshni, Miss Maya, Miss Julia, you can always add if something we missed out.
I think it's all been covered now, unless the students have any doubts.
Students, you all have any doubts? No? You can even use the chat box. You can even ask your doubts in Hindi, Marathi, no problem. So if there are no doubts, there are no doubts. If you have any queries, you can even use the chat box. One question. Yes, Akshay. Actually, you can ask question. You can unmute and ask.
Ma'am,
Yeah, Kritika.
what is the last date of submission?
Okay. See, as of now, the Mumbai University has started, right? So they will actually tell us when we have to stop. So as of now, we have we'll be going on till June 30th, isn't it, Ms. Maya?
It's shown on tab none.
June 30th, right?
Yeah.
According to the Mumbai University online portal, the period for application form filling is which started on June 7th. I'm sorry, June 8th, I think, June 8th, and it will go on till June 30th. Okay. So please ensure that you get started quickly. University will extend its date, but the college will not be extending the dates like the university. So we are just cautioning you on that. If you decide that you want to apply for the college, please do it right away if you feel you want to join the college. Have I responded to your question, Ms. Kritika?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Akshay, you had a query.
मैडम मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था। मैं गांव से पढ़ता हूँ, परिस्थिति के कारण मुझे अच्छा एजुकेशन नहीं ले पाया मैं, तो मुझे इंग्लिश थोड़ी कम आती है, मतलब थोड़ी अंडरस्टैंड कर सकता हूँ लेकिन उसको बोल नहीं सकता मैं, तो मेरे लिए कैसा होगा ये इस फील्ड में आने के लिए?
अक्षय, मैं अभी आपको इंग्लिश में ही बताने वाला हूँ, बिकॉज वी बिलीव दैट ऑल स्टूडेंट्स आर केपेबल ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग. अक्षय, सो हमारा कॉलेज में वी ऑलवेज हैव स्टूडेंट्स कमिंग फ्रॉम different from the vernacular medium. They learn from Marathi and they come to the college. So Akshay, language एक barrier नहीं है. Language is not a barrier at all, because you have already English as a subject, so you will understand, right? So sometimes your papers, you can write your exams in Hindi or Marathi. वो option है आपको. Okay? आपका फील्ड वर्क रिकॉर्डिंग्स भी है, कभी फील्ड वर्क जाने के टाइम आप लोग को रिपोर्ट सबमिट करना पड़ता है. दैट आल्सो वी अलाउ स्टूडेंट्स टू राइट इन हिंदी और मराठी, बट वी नॉर्मली टेल देम अटेम्प्ट इन इंग्लिश, क्योंकि आप 3 साल होने के बाद यू आर गोइंग टू वर्क इन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड इंग्लिश इज अ मस्ट, राइट? सो वी मोटिवेट स्टूडेंट्स टू राइट इन इंग्लिश. बट अक्षय, यू नीड नॉट वरी, लैंग्वेज तो बिल्कुल एक प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. वी अंडरस्टैंड, हम लोग को भी मालूम है कि कितना मुश्किल पड़ता है नया मीडियम में आने में. सो द फैकल्टी विल ऑलवेज हेल्प यू. कभी कभार वी आल्सो ट्राई टू ट्रांसलेट इन हिंदी और मराठी, बट आपकी तरफ से पूरा कोशिश होना चाहिए. इसके अलावा हम लोग रेमेडियल क्लासेस भी ऑफर करते हैं. रेमेडियल क्लासेस का मतलब क्या है? वी ऑफर रेमेडियल क्लासेस इन इंग्लिश. ओके, सो यू कैन जॉइन द कोर्सेज एंड develop your skills in English. Have I responded to your question, Akshay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So Bilkul, don't worry about it. You will feel comfortable because many students come from Marathi, Hindi background. So that's not at all a problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other questions? No questions. And Roshni, there's no question. Students, talk to your friends also about the BSW program. We will, you all went through our posters, so we also have a poster, so circulate it to your other students also who will be interested to do this course, because it's a very nice course, very interesting course, and you will surely learn a lot from this course. Yeah. Okay, and go through our, and Maya ma'am, can we give the college number if they have to contact about the process? If you can put it on the chat box. Please check your chat box. Our college number for admission related queries, 022 is of course the code number, 22002615. I repeat, 22002615 is our college number. You can always get in touch with us if you have any queries. Okay, only if you have queries. It's all queries related to admission. You can always get in touch in this number. If there are no queries, can we over to Ms. Julia?
Students, if you have any other queries, you can even refer to the chat box. There's an email ID given. You can write to the college also. In case you're unable to communicate via call, you can write an email to the college and Maya ma'am will respond to your queries.
Ma'am, this was informative session for all of us. So thank you.
Thank you, Krutika.
Yeah.
So we'll, thank you students for your participation. We enjoyed being with you all. All the best for whatever course you're applying. Put in your hard work. It's one of your crucial years in life. So take the best decision. As I told you, whatever you're passionate about, choose a career that you should feel happy doing this course, whatever course you do. Okay. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot, Ms. Julia, for organizing this. Sister Roshni, Ms. Maya, thank you so much. And thank you, students, for your presence.
Thank you, students.
Thank you. Thank you, Rach, ma'am.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Julia.
Thank you, bye, teacher.